Good morning, everybody. Sorry about that. Today is Monday morning. I am getting ready to answer emails and respond to offers, and I'll let the GoPro charge up while I'm doing that. But I know as of last night we had like 31 or 34 packages to do up because I was gone. I went to Waco this weekend to look for houses and a shop. So I did not do packages or anything on Saturday or Sunday. So today's going to be a busy package day. So let me let this charge up. I'll respond to emails and offers, and then we will get to doing packages. Alright, let's get the day started. Person bought 3 comic books. Excalibur, issue number 3. Nice Juggernaut cover. And then Flowers on the Razor Wire, issue 7 and 8, which is a special holiday issue, and it's real thick. So these will have to go in a legal flat rate envelope, which I've already written the do not bend and put the fragile sticker on. So we'll put these 3 in a tie-vac envelope. And we got, as of right now, we have 42 orders to do today. Package up. Alright, so we'll put this now in a Gemini mailer. Then I'll be waiting around today. I'm not sure when we're supposed to hear about the offer we made on the house. I don't think we'll get this house. It was a really nice one. We liked it. But I don't think we'll get this one. This will slide right into the legal flat rate envelope. There we go. Tape it up here. For these 3 comic books, the buyer paid $14.95 plus shipping. And I put a piece of tape on the top and the bottom of these so they don't, just help not split. And the oldest one was the Juggernaut cover, the Excalibur. It had been listed since December the 13th of 2019. And we're nowhere near the 70-pound weight limit, so we do not have to worry about weighing that. Now we have the Zenescope Grimm Fairy Tales Alice in Wonderland figure. And it has the actual #1 comic book back there that is the full comic book. It is a first print, and I think it has the Ebus cover. I think that is the Ebus cover. Yeah, Ebas. We will put that in a tie-vac envelope, and these are quite easy to do package up. Tie-vac. Fold this over. And now we get a priority mail 1097 box. But the house that we placed the offer, I mean, a lot of the houses sell really fast. Like, you know, you'll see a house in the morning, and then by the afternoon or evening, it's already, you know, got a contract pending. And this house had already been listed for 2 days. And a realtor yesterday morning was like, well, you know, if y'all like the house, y'all need to put an offer in, because they already have, I think she said they already had 3 offers, and they were going to, I don't know if you really close it, or if they were just going to look and make a decision on one of those offers. So, we did. We'll see. But, you know, ours is contingent, because we have to sell our house here, which should not take any time at all, but who knows. The Alice figure sold for $27.75 plus shipping, and has been listed since February the 21st of this year, 2021. I'm not sure if I got anything else going in one of these boxes or not, so I'm going to label it Grimm Fairy Tale. And now we have a Robotech model kit, a 2-in-1. This is the Search Patrol, and this one's a pretty small kit. It is from 1984, and after this I only have one Robotech model kit left, and it's a small one like this as well. That will go into an 864 box. Yes. And I think we can use the big bubble wrap on it. Oh. Let's get a sheet of bubble wrap, cut it in half and see. How's this not cutting? Huh. I don't think that would be the reason, but... Alright, let's see if the... Yeah, it worked. Put that right down there, and then I'm just going to fold this one in half, basically, and put it on top. That'll hold it in place. And this came from what I'd call the inherited estate clean out sale, where the caretaker inherited the estate and everything and was just wanting to clear it out so they could get the house cleaned up, I think, to live in. And the Robotech model went for $27.75 with free shipping, and it'll go first class at the 8-ounce rate. Let me write Robotech on here. And now we have a Funko Pop, which will go in a 864 box. Did have a customer over the weekend that got a pop they bought last week, and they said the box was really destroyed. And by that they meant the shipping 864 box, which then of course damaged the pop box. And you know, they were like, you know, I don't like leaving negatives, I just rather give advice. You know, and they were making it sound like I had no packing in there, or padding. And so I just told them, look, you know, I'm sorry your package got damaged, but you know, if it's you know, damaged beyond what you want or like, please, you know, do the eBay return process and we'll take care of it. But you know, I mean, I do put the small bubble wrap in here. It holds it nice and secure. But if the box gets crushed, I mean, there's really not much I can do about that. This is from the Spider-Man Homecoming series, number 226. Tony Stark, and I put with cat t-shirt in my catchphrase. But, you know, I do this. I mean, granted, I guess the top here is not, you know, really covered up a whole lot. But, I mean, there's no movement at all. And so... if this box here gets crushed, there's really not a whole lot I could do about that. I could ship it, I guess, in a 1086 box or something, but, you know, then it gets to where, you know, no one would want to pay that shipping rate. They'd be like, oh, can you ship this for $1.99? You know, I don't know. So, you know, damages happen. I can live with that. You know, if I need to give them a refund and get it back, I know loose pops sell, you know, so not a big deal. The Tony Stark here sold for $21.75 plus shipping, and it took 6 days for it to sell. I listed it on June the 22nd of this year, 2021. And like I said, it's at the 8-ounce rate. And now we have a DVD. So we'll ship it in an 864 box. And we'll see if the bubble wrap is easier to cut in half this time. Oh yeah, much easier. Alright, let's go over here and see how long it takes to find this one. Well, I thought it would not take me very long, because I'm looking at the very top of the spine. It should say MGM, and so, yeah, MGM/DVD. Right there it is. Coffee and Cigarettes. Filmed by Jim Jarmusch, and it has a ton of people in it. Look at all those folks. It is new and sealed. So we just put that in 864 box. Alright, this DVD sold for $18.75 with free media mail shipping. It's been listed since May the 21st of this year, 2021, and it will also ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, now we have this postcard to do up. It is a real photo postcard. You're seeing the street view, Canyon Road, west of Clarkston, Washington. It was postmarked 1946. We will put that in a postcard mailer. Let's get an 864 box. Now we need half a sheet of bubble wrap. Lay that there, tuck, fold, and tape. Alright, this postcard sold for $16.29 plus shipping, and it has been listed since April the 1st of 2019. And it will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Postcard 4. Alright, now we need a Batman comic book and a Kiss thermos. Let's see. Batman, too far. 91 right there. Okay, so I do have an extra one. And the Kiss thermos, I'll reach back there. Right here. Alright, so we have Batman issue 91. This is the Penguin variant cover. That will go in a Gemini mailer. Like I said, I do have one more, so I'll be able to sell similar. Tape it so it doesn't move around and get damaged, hopefully. At least we're reducing the chances. And this is what they've been calling the card stock variant. It's a much thicker cover, you know. So these are harder to damage than just the regular paper cover on a comic book. This comic book sold for $6.95 plus shipping, and it has been listed since November the 9th of last year, 2020, and it will ship at the 12-ounce rate. And now this is what I call the Kiss Flames thermos. I don't really know what its real name would be, but it does come with a lid made by NECA. It has the stopper and everything. I mean, you can actually use this thermos if you want to. Looks like it was 20 bucks if you wanted to buy it new. I shipped those in an 864 box. I'm trying to remember, I think I use half a sheet of this big bubble wrap. That's what we're going to start with. Let me take my little wipe off rag and wipe that dust off the top. Oh yeah, that fit easily. And now what I can do is just pack all this in. Give it some padding on the top and on the sides so it doesn't move around. I think that'll work quite nicely. It's a little poofed up, but that should be fine. I've shipped about 6 of these so far this way. Alright, and for this Kiss thermos, I got $25 with free shipping. It's been listed since May the 3rd of this year, 2021. And it will also ship at the 12-ounce rate. So let me put Kiss 12 ounce. Alright, and now we have a pair of shoes. And so we'll do the priority mail shoe box. I was looking to make sure they weren't going to be, I don't feel that they're going to be too wide for this. We'll see. May end up having to use, you know, maybe a 12-10-8 or something, but I think we can do this. Alright, we need 2 sheets of bubble wrap. Alright, and these are the women's Keen shoes that I got at the yard sale, I think maybe just last weekend or the weekend before. And these are in excellent shape. I mean, look at the bottoms. It doesn't look like they've been worn, really. I did see this little bit of stain right here, and I pointed it out in the pictures. And I thought these, you know, these kind of look real small to me, but they are women's size 8. Yeah. And so I paid $3 at the yard sale for these, and it is a yard sale. I believe I got the whole thing on film. Okay, now it's still covered up. I was thinking I might need to center this down this way a bit more. And I did cross list these when I listed these last week, and I put them on eBay, and at the same time I put them on Poshmark. And you can do it as long as you are careful, you know, as soon as it sells on one, you end it on the other, you know, because you don't want to be having to give refunds on either one of them or canceling orders on either one of them. So yesterday is when I sold these, and as soon as I sold them on eBay, I went over to Poshmark and ended that listing. And so these, I will use this half a sheet of bubble wrap, put it here at the top, just to make sure they don't move and jostle back and forth. And like I said, I did spend $3 at the yard sale on these, and I sold them yesterday for $48.75 plus shipping, and they only took 4 days to sell. I listed them on June the 24th of this year, 2021, and they will ship at the 2-pound 15-ounce rate. All right, now I've sold a brick. As you can see, it does have some chipping on it. Here, this corner is pretty bad, but I do take pictures of several that are much worse than this. I used, I think, all 12 pictures to show different big chips or whatever. And I tell the people, I don't clean these bricks at all. You're getting them just the way I found them. I will sometimes, you know, if there's a bunch of dirt, you know, I might take a brush and try to brush some of it off. But I don't try to, like, clean them to where they'd be presentable. And so far, everyone's been fine. I do wrap it in a sheet of bubble wrap. And we get a regional rate A box. I think this is the A1. Into the tape roll. And this box, regional rate A, you know, they just changed the design. Looks like it might be a little bit bigger than the other one, which is unusual. Usually they get smaller. Alright, so now we'll take another sheet of bubble wrap. That is bigger than what it has been. Alright, so I'll need even another sheet of bubble wrap. I'll use that one that came off the end of the roll. There we go. We still got quite a bit of space in here. I have this little bit right there on top. Because, I mean, they are bricks, but they still break and crack, I guess, fairly easily, if you want to call it easily. So I try to make sure there's no movement room. No room for movement. And there's not. Yeah, that's quite unusual. They made this box a pretty good amount bigger than what it used to be. We do not have to weigh this because we're nowhere near the weight limit. This brick sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And I've had the bricks listed since July 16th of 2016. And I think I've sold over 200 of them since then. Oh, mailman's here. Alright, that was the morning mail pickup. So now everything else is going to be for this afternoon. Okay. So we have a Journey into Mystery, issue 644, the Everything Burns storyline, published by Marvel. That'll go in a Gemini mailer. Let's tape this on down. I was hoping he wouldn't come by for about another half hour, but that's all right, because I think we still got about 33 packages to do up. No, it's alright. Hopefully the afternoon mail pickup will definitely come. They've been pretty good lately. Alright, this Journey into Mystery comic book sold for $1.99 plus shipping. And it has been listed since August the 5th of 2017. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. And now we have a hat, so we'll do up an 864 box. And like I said, I have these hats on a 50% off sale. I'm not too sure when I, ran that, how long I ran that through. But this one is on location 3, 0123. And it is a white hat. Whitish, I guess. That one's it. I think this fell off the shelf. Hopefully that's right. Alright. So this is a Florida Gators blue snapback hat. Has the green bill underneath. And I tuck the sides and I fold the top, so it looks like that in the box. And this Florida Gators hat sold for $11.87 plus shipping. It's been listed since March the 20th of 2019, and it'll ship at the 8-ounce rate. And I don't think I need to mark this, because our next item is a model kit, and I'll ship it in a 1086 eBay branded box. I'm going to get a sheet of bubble wrap. And now let me get a sheet that will wrap the model kit up in. And let's go get it. It's one of these Mega Man, or as they call them in Japan, Rockman model kits. Alright. Okay. Number 8, that one right there. Whoop. Alright, so there we go. We got, they call it Rockman 8 Mega Man Blues Iron Buster. Made in 1988 by Bandai. And I mean, it's a pretty small model kit. And it had been, you know, I opened it up and I laid all the pieces out for the pictures. And as you can see, I have 2 more that are different, but they're the same size, same series line as this one. Like I said, I'm using a eBay branded 1086 box. Putting it right down in there, and then I'll use this half a sheet. I'll roll it and use it for the top. And this is a box that I tried to use the other day, so the sides are cut off, but we'll definitely use it on this. And for this Rockman 8 or Mega Man model kit, it sold for $90 plus shipping. It took 10 days for it to sell, listed on June the 18th of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 12-ounce rate. Alright, now we have a Magic the Gathering comic book. Shadow Mage. Okay. I can relist this one. This is Magic the Gathering Shadow Mage, issue number 3. It will ship in a Gemini mailer. And I can do a sell similar. Looks like I got 2 more of these left. And these came out of the $12,000 deal. Gotta tape down. And this Magic the Gathering comic book sold for $1.75 plus shipping. And it has been listed since January the 27th of last year, 2020. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. And now we have a KISS journal. And if you press here, the KISS will light up. The K, the I, it goes in order. And it'll flash and it'll go for a while. But these are kind of getting old. They're from 2015, so I don't want to run the batteries down too much. But there you go. And it'll do that, I don't know, 10 times or something, and then turns off. And we're going to ship that in a Gemini. Well, we're actually going to ship it in a legal flat rate envelope. We will put this in a Tyvek envelope. And like I said, it'll automatically shut itself off here in a bit. So I'm going to put it here in the Tyvek. We'll tape it down in the Gemini mailer. And, you know, as far as I know, yes, you can ship these media mail, But the problem is, I list these in the music memorabilia kit under the artist KISS artists, and it will not let you ship anything in that category media mail. So I charge $5.99 shipping, and then I go ahead and send them in the priority legal flat rate. And I've had issues with other categories where, you know, I have stuff listed that should be able to go media mail, you know, book or whatever, and for whatever reason, that particular category, eBay will not let you print a media mail label. And so, I mean, I could go down to the post office, stand in line and pay the media rate, but I'm like, well, you know, I'll just eat $1 or $2 on this and get it on shipped out. I bought these on a clearance a few years ago, and I think I started with 10 or 15, and I have one left, so I will relist this and then be done. And this KISS journal sold for $13.75 plus the $5.99 shipping. We're nowhere near the weight limit, so we don't need to weigh it, and the legal flat rate will cost me, I think, like $7.50 or so, so I lose about $1.50 to $2 on the shipping, but that's fine. And then we have a person that bought 5 comic books: Spawn issue 24, Ultra Force number 2, and I hope this is what they wanted. This is the one I had photographed and everything, but in the title I call it Ultra Force number 1, so hopefully this is the one they want. And then 3 Thors: Thor 368, Thor 360, and Thor 357. And we will put these in a tie-back envelope. Most of the time when I do mess up with those numbering on a comic, most of the time it is all right. They're looking at the picture, and what's funny is in the description, usually I have the issue number correct. It's just the title where sometimes you know, if I'm listing a set of them or several books in a series, I guess I forget to change the number. But most of the time the photo is of the item you're getting, and I do actually change it in the description. So most of the time I'm okay on this. Every now and then I do get somebody that's like, hey, I wanted the issue, you know, that your title said, and, you know, on that I either just give them a refund, or, you know, if I have that issue I can send it out to them. But hopefully it'll all work out. And these are going in a legal flat rate envelope. And I did write KISS on that one. Yeah, okay. You don't want to get them confused and send the customers the wrong items. And for these 5 comic books, the buyer paid $12.15 plus shipping. And the oldest ones were the Thors, and they were listed on August the 9th of 2018. And again, nowhere near the weight limit, so we do not need to weigh it. Now we have a model kit that will ship out in a priority mail shoebox. And this is one of those where I said the model kits were in horrendous shape. But I guess I'm going to have to list them all, because I think I've sold nearly half of the ones I listed. So we'll get a sheet of bubble wrap. And it's only been a week, less than a week. I cut it in half. I fold this one twice in half and put it on the bottom. Now we'll need a full sheet for the model kit. It's going to be loud in the garage. We got to go in the garage and get it. And dark. I guess dark is the other word for the garage here. And this one's it. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these left. and I think I listed 10 that day. Maybe I only listed 8. But as you can see, this is the Ed Big Daddy Roth Outlaw model kit car. But I mean, look, that box is pretty daggone bad. Look at that. But it's still sold. Nothing can rattle around in there. So we will wrap the box and everything up in one sheet of bubble wrap. And I guess, you know, if you're building the model, you really don't care about the box. I mean, some people I would think would, if the box was in nice shape, you'd be able to display it as, you know, like cool shelf art or whatever. But, you know, if you just wanted to build the model kit and paint it and display it, you probably don't care about the box. Alright, this model kit sold for $18.75 plus shipping. And it took it 6 days to sell. I listed this on June the 22nd of this year, 2021. And look, it'll ship at the 15-ounce rate. Okay, now we're going to get some comic books. Another Star Trek Doctor Who. Number 8. That one is very fine. Let me make sure this other one... Yep, that'll be my last one, so I can relist one more time. And the next comic book, I believe, is in the image section. Number 11. Right there it is. Alright, let me get these bagged and boarded. Or just that one, bagged and boarded. Alright, Star Trek Doctor Who, issue number 8, will go in a Gemini mailer, which I'm going to have to reload on here today. We are shipping quite a few comics and, I guess, journals and all that in Geminis today. Alright, we'll tape this down. The Star Trek Doctor Who, I think it's called the Assimilation 2 storyline. Issue number 8, sold for $2.75 plus shipping. And it has been listed, well, just 5 days. I listed this on June the 23rd of this year, 2021. And it'll ship at the 8-ounce rate. 8 ounces. Okay. Now we have, from Image Comics, Invincible, issue 104. And of course, this is, I think, an Amazon Prime TV show. So that will go in a Gemini mailer. And this didn't last all that long either. I found this one in the $12,000 deal. I still need to go back there and look. Last week on Thursday or Friday, I sold a Batman comic book that was signed that I'd gotten out of the $12,000 deal. And I need to go look and see if there's another one where I think there is, or if that was it. That was my last one. Maybe I can do that this afternoon if I remember. But with the move, my brain's kind of all over everywhere. You only have so much time, you're trying to do everything, and you run out of time. So Invincible, issue number 104, sold for $3.15. It took 8 days for it to sell. I listed on June the 20th of this year, 2021. And it is right at 8 ounces, so I'll ship this the 12-ounce rate. So, Invincible 12-ounce rate. Now we have a buyer that bought 3 comic books. Soul Searchers and Company, issue number 3. That's an Amanda Connor cover and interior art, I do believe. Superman, issue 317, very classic Neil Adams cover. And Action Comics 662, which of course is where he reveals that Clark Kent is Superman. These will go into a Golden Age bag. Come on, there we go. We'll take that down and get a Gemini mailer. Alright, let's tape this down into place. Alright, for these 3 comic books, the buyer paid $6.65 plus shipping. And I believe the oldest one was the Action Comics, where he's revealing that he's Superman. And that one had been listed since May the 2nd of 2019. And these will ship at the 15-ounce rate. 15. And now we need our cardboard that we fold clothes on, because we've got this Tommy Bahama all silk extra large shirt that just sold. And on the Tommy Bahamas, I don't pick up a whole bunch of them, but when I do, I try to make sure they have these, I guess you call it the all over print, you know, the flower. I wouldn't buy like just a blue shirt. And we fold that up and we'll put it in a eBay poly mail bag. There we go. There we go. And put this back up. Press all that air out. And then one piece of tape. This Tommy Bahama shirt sold for $24.50 plus shipping, and has been listed since October the 17th of 2019, and it'll ship at the 12-ounce rate. Alright, now we have this Busilla Christmas stocking kit, a Visit with Santa 18-inch diagonal felt stocking. The kit is new and sealed, and I'm going to use an eBay poly mail bag. I already tested it to make sure that it would work. And this just slides right in, and then we'll seal it up. Usually those stockings do pretty well, but this one I've had for a long time, and it's on that 50% off sale right now. I just put one piece of tape like I do a piece of clothing. This stocking sold for $12.50 plus shipping, but it's been listed over 5 years. It's been listed since May the 10th of 2016, and it is right at 8 ounces, so I will ship this 12-ounce rate. 12. And now we have a postcard. It is the exterior view of Eddie's Diner in Helena, Montana. It has not been postmarked, so we're going to put it in a postcard mailer. I almost sealed it up. I don't need to. 864 box. And we need half a sheet of bubble wrap. And a piece of tape. Alright, and then we just lay this here and we tuck, fold, and tape. And this postcard sold for $9.65 plus shipping, and it's been listed since November the 15th of 2019, and will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Postcard. Alright, now we have another Funko Pop to ship out, and it'll go in the 864 box. And we'll get a sheet of the small bubble wrap. I believe he's on this side. Yeah. It is... Okay, good. I got him on the first try. It's the Vulture from the Spider-Man Homecoming series, number 227. And this is the glow-in-the-dark GameStop exclusive. And so we'll just put him right in there, fold this over, so the pops are still sewn quite well. And for this pop, I got, let's see, $18.75 plus shipping, and it took 6 days for it to sell. I listed it on June the 22nd of this year, 2021, and it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, pop, 8 ounces. Alright, now we have one of the role-playing books, Talislanta. It is the Handbook and Campaign Guide 2nd edition, and we will use a tie-back envelope, put that in there. And I'm thinking about, I'd like a little bit of something to hold it sturdy, hold it, you know, upright, because I'm going to ship this in a priority mail box. This sold for, I don't forget exactly, but it's over 50 bucks. And so if they lose it, I would like to be reimbursed for it. So let's see. I was going to do a, you know, just a legal envelope, priority legal envelope, but I don't want the edges to get smashed and stuff, and so I'm going to go ahead and send it in a box. Alright, got it in our tie-back envelope here. Now, I'm going to get a sheet of bubble wrap. Make sure these, when you do this tape right here, that it's nice and tight, that this book or whatever you have in the bubble wrap cannot jiggle around. And this time we have a book. Sometimes you have other stuff. And we will get a priority mail 1097 box. And we might need another sheet of bubble wrap. I don't know yet. Sometimes one's enough. Sometimes, you know, as thin as that book was, I'm thinking we might need the other sheet, because I like for it to fill the box so it's poofy a little bit. Yeah, that just slides and would jiggle around in there. So I wrapped this one the opposite way I did the first one. There we go. Now we'll put it down in there. And it's still kind of loose, but the good thing is we're going to put a half a sheet of bubble wrap right here on top. And that's giving it some force, and there's no movement when you do that. Alright, for this Talislanta role-playing book, well, my paper got folded over. It sold for $57.75 plus shipping. And now I charge medium now. I think I charged like $4.99 for the shipping, so I will lose a little bit on the shipping. It's been listed since March the 31st of this year, 2021, and it will ship at the pound 15-ounce rate. All right, it is after lunch, and we got more packages. We still have right now 20 packages to do up. Adventure. And that's Adventures of Superman. Adventure Comics is what we're looking at. There we go. And we do need one more of these iron gem things. Alright. We will start with the iron gem. These are just the straps, and does have a little piece cut out of the box there. Otherwise, I'm putting them on as new in the box, but the box has been open, and you're only getting the straps. And I bought these at the estate sale back in, I believe it was December. And this is going in an 864 box. No, sorry. 1266 box. That's what it is. I fold this in half because side to side it is really tight, but I fold this in half so that it'll fit and hold that nice and snug in there. And I really don't do anything else. There's no movement to it. And the iron gem ab straps, oh, let me turn this on, sold for $16.75 with free first class shipping. They've been listed since December the 16th of this last year, 2020, and they'll ship at the 15-ounce rate. Now we have a postcard, exterior front view of the Ocean Forest Hotel in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It was postmarked in 1961. We're going to go ahead and put that in a postcard mailer. And we need an 864 box. We got in touch with a realtor here in town. And so the realtor will come by the house tomorrow morning at 11 and give us their thoughts. I'm replacing, as soon as you walk in our front door, we had an area that was about 10 by 6 or 10 by 7 that was tile, but we had several that were chipped, and so I'm replacing those, replacing that area. I broke up all the tile last week, and my thoughts are to put either hardwood or laminate right there, and so we'll see and keep this process of moving from one city to the next going. And you know, I'm not sure what the fees are for selling a house. You know, if you sell a house for $100 grand, how much do you walk away with? You know, so we're going to try to get all that information handled. And I have not heard anything yet on the offer that we put on the house yesterday, so we'll see what happens there. Alright, this postcard sold for $11.45 plus shipping. It's been listed since March the 21st of 2019 and will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Postcard. Now we have a CD. This is Stephen Marley Mind Control. As you can see, it is new and sealed. Also from the estate sale where I bought these ab straps. It's going in an 864 box. I hear some big clattering outside. They're working. Apparently there's a gas leak out back in the alley. I don't have natural gas running here, or any gas, you know, everything's electric in here. But apparently they're out there fixing it, so I hear them banging around. We're going to take a full sheet of bubble wrap and cut it in half. Lay the CD down. We take this half and fold it and then roll it. And lay it right there. It holds it nice and secure. The CD will not move around. Alright, the CD sold for $12.75 with free medium mail shipping. It's been listed since January the 12th of this year, 2021, and it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, CD on here. Alright, and now we have the Adventure Comics number 452. Nice Aquaman, Aqualad. That's the Black Manta cover. And apparently in this issue it was a little bit controversial because they had the Aqua Baby die. So, published by DC. We're going to ship it in a Gemini mailer. Oh, my last one. I got to reload it after this. We will take this down. There we go. And this took about 3 weeks to sell. It sold for $6.85 plus shipping. And I listed it on June the 7th of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, now we have a Zenoscope comic book. Should be right there. This is my miscellaneous Zenoscope, or Grimm Fairy Tales, I guess. I'm looking for Beauty and the Beast. Alright, there it is. And I do not have another. Now we also need Legion. Right there. Alright. Down in here to the packing room. Alright. Legion, issue 38, Lobo versus the Iceman, published by DC. That will ship in a Gemini mailer, which I did reload. Let's take this down. Been a good day for comic book sales. Or I guess it was a good weekend for comic book sales. We're just doing them up today. Alright, Legion number 38, sold for $1.35 plus shipping. It's been listed since June the 26th of 2019, and it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, Legion on here. Now we have this Grimm Fairy Tales Beauty and the Beast. This is the art cover. I believe they also had like a photo cover. This will also ship in a Gemini mailer. And like I said, this is my last one, so I cannot sell similar on this. I don't know how many I had to begin with. Probably in the 3 to 5 range. There we go. Alright, Beauty and the Beast sold for $2.50 plus shipping. And it has been listed since March the 6th of 2017. So it's taken a little while. And it will ship out at the 12-ounce rate. Alright. Our next item is another cross-stitch kit. It is by Reseller, and this is the Bluebirds kit. It is new and sealed, and like I said, on these kits we use the eBay poly mail bags, and I just slide the kit in and that's it. Tape it, or you seal it with the tape there, and one piece of tape. This kit was on the 50% off sale, so for $9.37 with free first-class shipping. It's been listed since December the 21st of 2020, and it will ship at the 4-ounce rate. So it'll be fairly cheap to ship. Alright, now we have a DVD, so we'll get an 864 box. We need half a sheet of bubble wrap. Now let's go see if we can find this DVD. I know it's made by Miramax, and that's what I'm looking for at the very top of the spine. Right, this one right here. That was quick. Beautiful Girls. And this got quite a few folks in it. It is new and sealed. There we go. I did not get a video for yesterday, so I'm going to try to come up with something, because so far, since I've been doing this since April 1st, I've done a video every day. The Beautiful Girls DVD sold for $11.75 with free medium mail shipping. And it's been listed since May the 20th of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Okay, now we have another comic book. I don't think it has a section, but let me check real quick. I'm not going to stand on a stool, so you'll be in the... Okay. Oh, it does have a section, I'm sorry. There we go. I got it. I don't remember making the section for it, but I guess I did the day I listed it. It is Riot number 1 by Viz Select. That will go in a Gemini mailer. Alright, got it taped down. Alright, the Try It #1 comic book. Sold for $1.45 plus shipping. And it has been listed since May the 31st of 2019. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now we have a postcard, Moonlight on Atlantic Ocean, from Atlantic City, New Jersey. It has not been postmarked, but it does look like maybe there was a water drop or something on it at some point in time right here. We will put that in a postcard mailer and get an 864 box. Now we'll need to get half a sheet of bubble wrap. Alright. We need a little piece of tape. And put the postcard there. Tuck, fold, and tape. And this postcard sold for $12.13 plus shipping, and it has been listed since March the 22nd of 2019, and will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Postcard. Now we have a VHS video, and we'll ship it in an 864 box. And use this other half a sheet of bubble wrap. It should be on this shelf over here. It's not there. Oh, right here it is. The Shining with Jack Nicholson. So just put this right on in. And the Shining VHS sold for $9.85 with free media mail shipping. It was listed on May the 27th of this year, 2021, and it will ship at the 12-ounce rate. VHS. And now we have another Funko Pop. Ship it in an 864 box. And I did hear back from that person that said they got it and the box was crushed. I told them, you know, if it's too, you know, if you're unhappy with it, fill out an eBay return and we'll get this squared away. And they emailed back and said no, you know, they want the pop to finish their collection, and the pop itself is not damaged. And now they said the box is not damaged too badly. And it is right up there on the top. Let me get the step ladder. So that was good. This is from the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse series, number 403. This is the Miles Morales Spider-Man. So we'll just place him on in the box. Alright, and the Miles Morales Spider-Man pop sold for $28.75 plus shipping, It only took 6 days to sell. Listed this on June the 22nd of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. We have a Nintendo 64 game. Oh, right there. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. And we have the rest are comic books. Vampirella. Okay, yep, we still have 3 left. Okay. I have these listed, you know, the full quantity listed right now. Let me go ahead and do up the Nintendo 64 game. Like I said, Episode 1 Star Wars Racer. We're going to put it in a used comic book bag. There we go. And now we need an 864 box. And a sheet of bubble wrap that will cut in half. Just lay this right in, take this half, fold it and roll it, and we tuck in all these loose edges and place this on top, and it'll be held nice and tight and secure in place so the game won't shift around and jostle about the box. The game was tested before I listed it. I had a picture of the game loaded up. This game sold for $11.75 with free first-class shipping. It's been listed since April the 14th of this year, 2021, and will ship at the 8-ounce rate. And now, for this, The Vengeance of Vampirella, issue number 3, and it is signed right here, and has the certificate with it. And I have 4 of these. And I believe I found all these in the $12,000 deal. So I listed all 4 at the same time, you know, quantity of 4. So there's a quantity of 3 left. We will tape this down so it doesn't move around. There we go. And this Vengeance of Vampirella signed comic book sold for $11.75 plus shipping. And it has been listed since March the 14th of last year, 2020. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now we have 2 more comic books we need to pull. Let's see, our first one is an Avengers. There we go. That one. And the next one is a detective. Let's see. No, but too far. Too far. This one right here. Okay. So, we have Detective Comics, issue 715. Kind of a nice cover. Published by DC. Get a Gemini mailer. And we will tape this down into place. And this Detective Comics sold for $1.75 plus shipping. And it has been listed since July the 22nd of 2019. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate as well. Detective. And now we have Avengers issue 400, published by Marvel. That goes in a Gemini mailer. Let's get it taped down. Like I said, it's been a good day for comic book sales and pop sales, really. The comic books, we haven't sold any big ones, though. But we have sold quite a few. At least packaged them up. This Avengers just sold a few minutes ago for $1.72 plus shipping. And it's been listed since December the 6th of 2019. And it will also ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, now we have someone that bought a Star Wars set. Jedi Quest. Oh, it's my last set that I have, Star Wars. And we have a loose Funko Pop. Right here it is. Let's see here. We have a Lord of the Jungle. Pop over. I must have more. And this person emailed, and it has a little bit of a groove to it, and you know, was asking for more pictures, and I said no, this is the right grade, you know, because this is under $2, and they were wanting like close-ups of all back corners, give me pictures of the centerfold staples and all this, and I was just like no. And it's not a mint comic book anyway, so I knew, you know, it's not something you'd want to send in, and so I just told him no, I don't have time for that. It is the grade that I stated. You know, if you need other pictures, you need to contact a different seller, maybe they'll do it. And then we have a Dark Horse. And I guess they went ahead and bought mine. We'll see if it turns out okay or not. Let me get it bagged and boarded. Yeah, I stated it was a Fine Plus, which is fairly low grade for a new comic book. And I mean, that would grade, I think a Fine Plus is like a 6.5 or 7 if you got it professionally graded CGC. I don't know off the top of my head. And this right here would grade a 9 or a 9.0. You know, it is very fine. I think 9.0, 9.2 is near mint, but I always just say very fine. It is the Lucio Perillo cover, which is desirable. And we will put that in a Gemini mailer. And I think I sent 12% best offers that day, and I guess he was on the list. You know, because I don't ever see who these offers are going to. I just see that, you know, hey, you know, there's one interested person or buyer or something that's getting this offer, or 3 or whatever it happens to be. Yeah, so at 12% off, this comic book sold for $1.54 plus shipping. And for that, I was not. If it would have been, you know, $100 or $200 comic, and they're very concerned about, you know, the staples are attached, I can understand that. But not for something under $2. It's been listed since July the 10th of last year, 2020, and it'll ship at the 8-ounce rate. And I have a bunch more. Not sure how many more, but it's a bunch. All right, and so then we have this photo cover, Planet of the Apes, published by Dark Horse, and it will ship in a Gemini mailer. And this one's a fairly low grade. I think I put it on as like a good or very good, because they had some creasing on it. And it didn't last all that long. I had a person ask, you know, if they bought it, you know, they wouldn't be able to pay for about 5 or 6 days. And I said, yeah, that's fine. And so, you know, it seems like it took a lot longer to sell than it did. But it sold for $1.66 plus shipping. And it was listed 12 days ago on June the 16th of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. And apes. Now with our Star Wars set, we're going to go ahead and ship it in a legal flat rate envelope. So we'll get the envelope, rate the do not bend on here so it can start to dry. I put a fragile sticker on the back of them. There we go. And this is Star Wars Jedi Quest, and it is the whole thing, 1 through 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We will put these in a tie-back envelope. And now we'll get a Gemini mailer to put them in. Tape them down so they don't move around. And on this one, I'm going to go ahead and put an extra piece of cardboard in here. Just because I had an extra piece up there floating around. I'd kind of like to get it out of the way. And the weight doesn't matter on this since we're doing a legal flat rate envelope. There we go. And then sticking up. Alright. That's the way it's going. Now we can slide it right into the legal flat rate envelope. Fold the top on up. And this took a long time to sell, but the set sold for $24.99 plus shipping. And it has been listed since May 16th of 2016, so it took over 5 years. We're nowhere near the weight limit, so we do not have to worry about weighing it. And now for the loose Funko Pop, we're going to put him in an 864 box. And we will need to get a sheet of bubble wrap and cut it in half. There we go. And this is the Venom Deadpool pop in a box variant, or exclusive, sorry. Like I said, he is loose. So we will roll him up and watch, be careful of the hand and the sword. So we'll roll him up in the half a sheet of bubble wrap. And then the other half we'll just lay here on the top. And we fold these ends up so the pop cannot slide out or anything. And then I just kind of fold everything over toward the center. And that gives a little bit of resistance to these box flaps. Instead of them just falling straight down and in. Now you have something kind of pushing up against them. And this loose Funko Pop sold for $9.63 plus shipping, and has been listed since September the 4th of last year, 2020, and will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, now we have a vintage computer printer, I guess. I was going to call it a part or an accessory, but this is an actual printer. Let's get into the packing room and I can show you better. Alright, there you go. Okimate 10. It has the power cord, but that's it. Oki Data. Model number EN3201. Made in Japan. And I have the printer and the handbook. And it's for Atari computers. So we are going to get 2 sheets of bubble wrap to start with and wrap this up. This came from the estate clean out sale, I'll call it. I think that's what I called it this morning. The same one where I bought the Robotech model that we did up this morning. Alright, so we'll wrap this up. They had some really good old computer stuff. Now, unfortunately, I could not get most of it to work, but even for parts, it has been some big money. Alright, let me do a quick measurement. Yeah, it is going to be shipped in an eBay branded 1612 8 box. Go. And then I'm going to use some bubble wrap that comes to my other orders come in. Let's see if I got another long piece. Nope. Try to make a little T there. That's still pretty daggone loose. Pull this out. Now let's see if we can have that a little tighter. Yeah, I think that's a bit tighter. Not a whole lot. Let's fold these down into the sides. Now maybe one more piece of mine. big perforated bubble wrap. Maybe just like that. Yeah, good to go. And on this, I did power it on, and it will come on, but of course I don't have an Atari computer to plug it up to make sure it prints. So it was sold as is, untested, and it's still sold for $37.75 with free shipping. It's been listed since February the 24th of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 7-pound, 15-ounce rate. Alright, now we got paid on a Spawn comic book. Uh-oh. For that price, it'd be that one right there. Alright. Get you in some better light, but it's Spawn issue 33. Nice Violator cover there by Capullo and McFarlane. Published by Image. And this is in rough shape. You can see this corner right here got pretty dinged up. So it is a low grade. We're going to ship it in a Gemini mailer. Go. Tape it down into place. No afternoon mail pickup yet, so this should be able to go out today. Alright, the Spawn 33 comic book sold for $1.45 plus shipping. And it has been listed since November the 12th of last year, 2020. And it will ship. And it's right at 7.98. I'm going to go ahead and ship at the 12-ounce rate. Alright, now we have another comic book. And this is my last one. I think. Yep, last one. This is the Dark Knight's Death Metal #1 chrome cover. Published by DC. We're going to ship that in a Gemini mailer. We'll tape it down so it doesn't move around. Go. And this Dark Knight's Death Metal #1 sold for $6.85 plus shipping, and it has been listed since March the 7th. Let me make that a little bit tighter. March the 7th of this year, 2021, and it will ship at the 12-ounce rate. Alright, now we have another Zenoscope comic book. Not there. It's a Grimm Fairy Tales, and it's issue number 75 right there. I know it has its own slot because I ordered a bunch. There's this one right here. This is a very fine, so I can just sell similar. Let's go get it bagged and boarded. I'll give you a better look. And I just checked, and I do not, as far as I know, in that one spot, I do not have any more of the Batman signed books. I have 2 of the regular, not signed, but no more signed ones, so maybe I can find some more in this deal. but not today. This is Grimm Fairy Tales issue 75, cover A. This is the J. Scott Campbell cover. Really nice artwork. We're shipping that in a Gemini mailer. We'll tape it down so it doesn't move around. And I can sell somewhere on this. Kind of funny, I found a Spawn comic book when I was looking at those Batmans. And it's funny the difference one issue number will make on this stuff. I had Spawn 173, which is like a $8 to $12 book. If you had 174, which is the first Gunslinger Spawn, that one's $500. So, just funny. And, you know, if you're not into comic books, you don't understand that. But that's the way it works. The Grimm Fairy Tale 75 sold to a 12% best offer I sent out. It sold for $4.71 plus shipping. It's been listed since May the 25th of last year, 2020, and it'll ship at the 12-ounce rate. And now I'm going to bring out my disc cleaning machine and clean discs. Alright, now we've sold a board game. It's back here in the garage. Let's see, right there it is. I'll tell you more when we get in the packing room. There we go, now it's quieter. This is the Seen It Twilight Saga edition. It is new and sealed. And let's see here. We are going to ship this in a 15-15-4 box. This is part of the stuff from the guy that had the leftovers from his store that closed down years ago. I'm trying not to smash you up against the box here, but there we go. Alright, now we need to get, we're going to start with 2 sheets of bubble wrap. Turn my scale on. Two of them might do it. Alright, yeah, if we fold them down just like this, the box lid has pressure right on that bubble wrap, and so the game cannot move around. Alright, and the Twilight Seen It game, like I said, it was new and sealed. It sold for $18.75 plus shipping, and it only took 5 days to sell. It was listed on June the 23rd of this year, 2021, and it will ship at the 3-pound 15-ounce rate. Alright, that is going to do it for me today. I'm going to head on to the house, eat some dinner, and just rest a little bit. I hope you all have a good night, and we'll see you again tomorrow for more packages. Bye-bye.